we're just opening the public forum piece. So we have payroll. And what did I do with my? Okay.
Is the recorder on?
What?
Is the recorder on?
Yes, I turned the recorder on. Yep, lights on. Okay. So I need a motion to approve the payroll for, and it's like the check date. Oh, payroll ending date 12/2/2023.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Haven't had to sign one of these in a while.
Yeah, next time she'll
Okay.
come big, so then I can go down, I'll read like.
You want a copy? This is it's the unsigned version,
Under
but
you?
what?
Just sign under you?
Yep, anywhere on the sheet.
One day I'll bring a pen.
Yeah. And then you'll take this up and put this in the town accountant's, make a copy of it, so we'll have it upstairs, and then keep a copy, and then put the original in the mailbox of the town accountant. No, yes. Town accountant, yes, because they're the ones that cut the check.
I keep the original.
No, we submit the original to the town accountant,
Okay.
and then you'll make a copy, you keep the copy for our records, so you'll give it to me, put it back, you can just put it in our box, that, because it's signed, or you can keep it and bring it next time, or you can just keep a folder of that, just as long as the board has a copy of it for our reference.
All right.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so that was payroll. Okay, so I went up, got the mailer for Eric. It is so. We just got a notice that our MAC dues will be coming, and for FY 2025 it'll be $461. But we don't have the invoice, so we can't pay it. But just so you know, we're gonna have it. And Brian and I received an email this afternoon from Jake Dodge. So obviously he hasn't been attending meetings. He attended one in May, and then the other one was October 17th. And apparently he's got obligations, work, and other things. He didn't go into detail that he won't be able to attend tonight, and got the impression that he won't be coming in the future. So Erica is going to contact Kathy Keefe, the assistant town administrator, to find out what the process is. I presume we just need to have Jake send a resignation letter to the selectmen, and then that will be it. And I presume they send him a letter saying, yeah. And then Eric is going to also ask Kathy what the process is to
Thursday, December 14th.
put something, I don't know if it's on just the website or they post it in the paper for members. So we will need, so now that we have Erica, I have talked to Elaine, and she will be sending her formal resignation. And so we will need a voting member, and then a member non-voting that would vote only if we needed a quorum. So Eric is going to take care of that with Kathy and let us know at the next meeting. What was this? Now. Let's see, that's failed that. So we can talk about the site inspections, but we were there, so I think we can just not have to talk about that until, I mean, you can if you want, but until the 19th, because that's when they will be presenting the notice of intents. We will have 3 that evening. So one is for, and I can't remember the time that I emailed people. So one will be, I believe, the one for Doris Drive will be at 7:45. And then Anne-Marie. Is that right? Marie.
I know, I think it's my fault.
Will be 8 o'clock, and then Apollo Drive will be 8:15. But I have to double check when I emailed them, when I had to apologize that I forgot to put the ad in the paper. So now we have minutes to approve. So I need a motion. Well, first we have the minutes from the October 3rd. Does anybody have any questions, additions, changes?
Good.
No? Okay. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So then we also have the minutes from the October 17th meeting. Does anyone have any additions, changes, questions? Motion?
Motion.
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Aye. Okay. So you can put these two in the
One.
little,
That.
that green little kind of file folder outside of, like you walk in and do the thing in the clerk's office door. Just put it in there. That's all you, yeah. Don't have to put anything. They'll know it's us because it's on there. So anyway, okay. Couple more minutes. So before we can start, 7:45.
And you're gonna do Cheryl's, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to wait till the official time.
And they have for that hearing?
I haven't yet to ask. Are you here for?
Yeah, I'm here for the thing for the land. The 444 street lighting, not for the,
Yeah, is that the notice? Yeah.
yeah.
They're here for, she's here for,
Lot 5?
5.
Okay.
Which is been,
Postpones. I have to apologize. So it's my fault. Legally, it's mandated by the state that we have to put it in the newspaper, and I forgot. So even
well, I can just go over, do you have a copy of the plan?
I didn't bring it with me. I don't,
Is it Marianne?
Yeah.
or maybe I do. Hold on.
I have one, but actually, I think you put it back in your car. Because you could.
I know, but it depends if it goes in the bag to come here. Yes, so we do, but technically, you can talk about it.
Yeah, well,
But-
yeah, I'll just let them know what we're doing, so if they want to come to the next meeting, they can.
Okay,
If they don't,
that's fine.
Yeah.
But
Just so you're not wasting your time.
Okay.
The reason I get that is for the construction of a single family home at the end of Marie Ann Drive. The cul-de-sac is.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
sidebar. They
It
can hear.
abuts cost
That's a nice gesture.
house on Court Ave.
Do we-
It's still the public hearing, so we're not starting the
That's a
hearing.
good point. Is that, you set that up?
Obviously, if you live
No,
there, you know.
that was there when I came in. I had no idea. They must have had some type of presentation.
So the reason we're here is because it's within
Yeah.
100 feet of, there's a wetland over here. So we're within 100 feet.
Yeah, I wonder
so
if we can
just
put some in the paper.
apply
That's how I found out that.
within-
Then that's probably what they'll do. Yeah.
But it wasn't,
Looks like
it was,
96
you know,
feet.
Emery
Property line.
writes in the paper every week.
I don't know.
It has that little
I'm just showing you so
back.
you don't have to come back in 2 weeks and waste your
Oh.
time. Unless you want to.
He wrote about how like
Hearing
people need to.
Good position.
tonight.
Oh.
Was it in the paper?
The 19th?
No, he was just writing, like, he hasn't.
Yeah, the 19th, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, his name was on that memory.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just told you.
I got the paper.
So I don't know
And
if you have any concern.
It was mentioned,
Now,
he was
if they
just
built
talking
this
about how, like,
right
there's
here,
open positions
what's
and
his
like
impact
oh,
in terms
gotcha.
of like water,
parts of the
things of that nature?
town.
Yeah, because I think they,
There's a detention
most of the
basin
time,
here,
it's,
all this
I don't think they put it in the paper. I think
You
most of
could
it's on
write
the,
the paper though,
on the
like,
website.
we could put it on the website, or they mentioned it in the selectmen's meeting. But, yeah, we could, but it costs money.
Eventually.
no, if you could do like you could do like a free one.
So it doesn't flood here.
No.
You know what I mean?
Go for it. Like, have you seen that I miss putting stuff in?
It would be nice though if I could write about all the commissions that need people.
12-inch.
Knock yourself out? Go for it.
Because I'm sure
The
there's
town
other
does put it on
Water.
the town board out front of the town hall.
Yeah.
The board there, it's available, catch fishing.
Yeah.
They have a list
So
of
basically
what's
your
open,
basement doesn't get affected.
Oh, no,
like
no,
seats that are open,
Absolutely.
because the website's not updated.
And it will flood the yard.
No.
Yes, Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
But I don't know
Yeah.
that people
I
would
mean, this wetland.
would go to look for that anyway, you know.
Oh, I see.
I'd give,
I only knew because of the paper.
Everything around
okay,
wetlands.
well,
So-
I don't know, give Kathy a call. No, she's really, she's
Yeah.
very easy to talk to, but very nice, I mean, down to earth. So, and if you want to do something,
That's why it is a pipe.
she'll welcome it, yeah. You got an idea? Yeah.
It's sad because that article had said that you had met, this is at the beginning of this year, that you had met like 2 or 3 months in a row.
Another house in here.
So there was like,
Precisely.
like people couldn't get anything
That
done.
was
I was
before I
like,
got it, that was last fall.
I was just like, I didn't want to do this. I've lived here for like 8 years now, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
3 minutes. Are you here for,
The public hearing for the variance.
We don't have a variance.
You caught that letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
do you want the?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Great, thank you.
So, as mandated by the state, we have to post it in the paper. I did not post it, even though you got notified because you're a butters.
Yeah.
We can't hold the hearing because of that, so it's gonna be continued until December 19th. But Carl can informally tell you about
I
it.
know I notified your butters, I don't know which one you are. but-
Yeah, 42 and 54.
That's one of yours. Cushing.
Yep,
and the
that's
other one
mine.
is
Kenzie.
Kenzie, yeah. So, Meridian Drive.
Yeah,
this
but
is
call Kathy
number 5.
and,
Yeah, subdivision.
yeah, because I'm gonna,
Ask her what's.
There is a detention basin on that
yeah,
property.
and she'll know.
Put it in the house.
And then, or
Yeah.
she'll give you to, what's that lady's name?
It'll pick up.
The selectman's secretary, that her desk is out, like, you know, the glass door downstairs.
I've never walked through this place. I've gone into the auditorium.
Yeah, okay, well, when you come up the front steps,
It's pretty straightforward, really. It's
there's a glass
90,
door before you go
60
through the
from that
yeah,
big
property,
doors.
50
That's the selectman's
from there,
office.
90.
Right inside there
Oops.
is-
Cheetahs on it.
I can't remember her name.
It's at 47 from there.
It's not
So it's
Kathy.
more.
Maybe it is Kathy. Maybe there are two. I think there might be two Kathy. I don't know.
It's pretty-
Sometimes I'm not good with things.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I know there's a
she's right
huge
there.
tree
She's
that
the
fell
selectman's secretary.
right up
Then
a couple years
Kathy
ago.
Keith,
After the
her
first
office is
clearing,
here, and Mary Beth
huge
is
tree
there.
fell down.
Yeah, I thought that.
But yes,
when we were
they
on
would be
site,
able to tell
I
you
I had my guys up
which,
there when we were surveying.
Yeah, I think it was
or-
on this side. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
need
on my
people.
property.
And as part of
Plotted
this process, after Erica talks to Kathy, we will-
So
whatever which is there.
update the website.
Just-
I'm hoping.
No, that's, yes.
I'm the only one on it right now. Elaine's on it.
Your lot's pretty deep.
George?
Yeah, it's just curious.
He's finally off.
The water table
And then,
is extremely high.
I think,
Yeah, back end's flood, hasn't been.
I don't
Well, I
know
know-
if Jake's on it or
I
not.
know when I.
But it's, I think it's Spencer and Gwendolyn who haven't been on it
It was a sump
for
pump that kicked on and stuff.
years.
It's not gonna bother that. And we.
Elaine's tried to get him to change it.
We put a
So
drain easement on this lot.
I will CC
Low area in here, and then we put a pipe.
the next time, once we hear from
Yeah.
Erica with talking to
Yeah,
It's supposed to
Kathy,
be like a small stream though.
Yeah.
I will email
Our
Josh.
water goes this.
And,
His
oh,
property goes out.
as part of
This
that,
probably, yeah, this might.
do you guys mind having your
It's
phone number
199.
put on the website?
And then these grades.
So in case, because some people,
Going to a 99.
they'll leave me a message
Then it dropped back.
during the day,
Then this.
because I use my home phone.
This way. This
Um,
goes this way.
And I,
This will continue going
if I
this
haven't
way.
called them
It's
by
98,
like
97,
5 o'clock,
96, so everything's-
their email, it's like she didn't return.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
Well,
yeah, it's
one
like a
business
ditch that runs
wise,
in between to there, but this whole area gets
24 hours is
rainstorm.
the etiquette
Like
thing we
anything
do,
is like
but,
puddle, like a little small pond, stay there for like a week.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really wet.
so, you gotta give me some time.
Yeah.
And half the time
Especially
these
if it
people
gets dumped out, it's probably push more water this way.
can't understand what they're saying. I bet, like, the last guy that left a
Well, that's what they
message,
said when they originally put this in, but more water.
I could kind of make out something that sounded like notice of intent.
Because, I mean, with the pipe.
Barely made out his phone number, luckily the color I do, the recorder, I
Because I was there years.
do it backwards, so it's like, okay.
Eddie was out there. It was.
And could kind of make out, I go,
I mean, they
sounds like
actually-
Kent, maybe. So I called, it's like,
But
this is the Conservation Commission.
But everything
Did you
in this whole
leave a
area-
message
there's two
about
catch
a
basins.
notice of
There's catch
intent
basins here.
and
So
is your name Ken?
any flow.
Yeah,
that
I was
goes
like,
down
okay,
there
I go,
is picked
because I
up
couldn't
in these
make out
catch basins,
anything
this
else.
side, and here, and then it
So,
flows over here. So,
which, yes, so he wanted, like, weird to send stuff for a notice of intent, so I don't. But,
yeah, it's pretty deep.
anyway, but yes,
They
so,
go, yeah, all
If
the
you
lots
can-
this way, they come all the way down there.
well, we won't do it right
But I think
now,
a lot,
but
the town did put that sewer.
If you-
that runs-
I don't know if you have a landline and a cell
They did
phone
it,
or
it wasn't
whatever, we have both.
And
So,
Joe, is that
I use
your
my
fence?
landline 'cause I don't
What's
want
the
people
front?
calling my
I
cell
always
phone
thought that they went
because
this way.
I get so many spam ones that I was like, block, block, block. So,
No, they're even.
So, yeah.
No, they're a straight line on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, it's just,
But yeah.
Give them
do you
an
know
email,
if that's
please,
your-
or give them
that's
an
your
email on
fence?
there?
you can put your email to, or you can do your email, whatever communication you want, and also YouTube, so if you want your, a phone on the website or
Yeah.
your email.
Probably email.
So, and if that's the case, do you have you got one, do you want the town one, if you get one?
I don't have one yet, but if I
There's
did
a
get
huge,
one,
then there'd be a huge
I do.
ditch that goes
Okay,
down there.
yeah, cause you have to log
Stuff
in
right there, so they
to
can
it, so
put a bunch more.
Josh gives you a,
16 feet off
when we were,
that rock wall.
there's the big.
it's like mail,
The rock wall.
Whitman dash something, da da da, and then your username, and
Yeah,
then
we're not changing too much there.
yeah,
I mean,
you
I think
get
it's
the
filled-
set password and you reset it, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's really.
And I've already had one training already, and
It's really.
I'm due for another one, and when I went
It's going to 99.
over the week, when was it, Saturday?
Uh,
George still had training that he needed to do. I was like,
Yeah, it's just more
Top of
about
foundation is 103.
Come on.
Wrapping this.
how hard is it to understand he's no longer,
In the 99 to the
Yeah.
right, so it goes.
it's really sad.
Yeah.
And every time I look at that, I just,
Oh,
Oh, man.
everything's slow.
anyway,
Yeah, it's just more interesting because I mean, if I was to read this
But
right,
it's okay.
like your fence would.
so
be
we will
look for-
figure out if you're, how you want to be contacted, and we'll put that on the website as well.
Just good. Just numbering. It's always interesting.
And then
Is it okay to take as a picture of this?
we'll
Just
get
put-
an
just put it on
updated
the website.
notice of intent and the applicability
Yeah.
one,
I thought you, I didn't know you were.
so they can put that on there, so.
Yeah, this is proof when we're actually doing something useful.
Yeah, if you guys come back on the 19th.
19th.
Then we'll present to the friend, we'll ask a question about it.
Okay. Yeah, let's see.
Is that our next meeting?
The 19th, yes.
We don't have other meetings?
That was a question between now and then.
The 19th is the next one, in December.
2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have 3
Christmas is coming.
yes, Merry
Okay,
Christmas.
thank you.
Thank you. Apologize.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, so the 19th is our next meeting. We have 3 notice of intents to take care of that night. Okay, it is 7:50. We will continue the notice of intent for 3400477 Franklin Street, lot number 1.
And we're continuing this one because we didn't have a DP number the first time?
Yeah, the DP number hadn't been issued yet,
That's what it was.
even though
Yes.
we did the hearing.
You presented, right?
Yeah, we presented that. Lot 1 is,
The one in front where the garage is, right?
No, I think it's the other one.
other one. Lot 1
There's no structures on it.
has no structure on it. It was kind of a house out front.
Did DEP come back with any questions about it?
No, no, if you look on their sheet, it was,
Yes, hold
no
on.
questions on either one of them.
Yes, so this is what comes with when we get the number.
Yep.
And if Andrew or, well, so usually just Andrew, if he has a question, he would put it right
You would put it.
in this area right
Okay.
here.
I think, which a matter of fact, I think is, if you look on lot 5,
Oh my gosh, did I?
yeah, Marie Ann Drive, he said something about it.
Okay.
Something about
We'll get to that one next.
Mass GIS or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we.
Oh my gosh, did
Yeah,
I forget
we went over
it?
this, the top of foundation is like 121, the garage slab is 118, the existing, say, sewer manhole is 116, so it just slopes up to the garage, 117, 118. This area here, the silt sock is at the top of the
Okay.
slope that you guys looked at, it drops down, and we're not doing anything in there.
Did we make a recommendation to have a kind of more beefier area along the top, like almost like a stake steel fence and stake?
Well, we can put that in the boilerplate.
I mean, those stocks are great. I would. You're so close to losing that material.
Yeah, I mean, I think we do. I mean, the silt sock is staked in, and I have always done the silt fence before, and everybody said they like the silt sock better. So that depends. I mean, you
I
can
think
do
one's more than the other, but
I mean, you can do hay bales in there if you want. It's
I would definitely have a silt. I would definitely have a. I mean, I'll ask for, but I would definitely want like a silt fence or something. Something to stop the material because it's just going to run right into it. Once you get in there, you're not going to get anything out.
Yeah, it's
It's very steep. And we're not improving this wall or anything that part of this project. Okay.
no, we're not touching that.
Okay.
Causing any erosion.
Yeah.
I mean, we could set up post silt stock. I mean, we could put a silt fence, say 3 feet behind the silt stock if you want.
Okay.
Which
So that can be
might mean we might move this like
Yeah.
2 feet so we can get the silt fence behind it.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
Okay, and apparently I forgot to bring the sign page, the signature page with me. So we are going to, once we do this,
Do the boil blade.
we have to do that. Plus, we're going to sign a sheet of paper. I'm going to attach it to
All like
the form.
Okay.
So we have original signatures.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to come to my house and sign the papers. We've used this before,
Okay.
so it's not a big deal. So,
And then, I'm sorry. That's it.
do you have any other questions?
It's such a small lot. Do we say that we're gonna? Are you stockpiling any material, extra material on the site, or are you hauling everything out? And
Yeah, well, anything is taken from the site. We're not doing any.
I just worry about it.
I mean,
here's back there that's
here's
going
the-
to run off.
I mean, here's the existing 116 contour, here's the finished 116, so we're not,
Okay.
yeah, any material that is in this area that would be,
When they dig that out, are they going to haul it right off site, or are they going to put it in the back for later?
I would say it'd probably be hauled off site.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, nothing can be stored.
I wouldn't worry for it because you're already in the 100-foot buffer, so I'd be concerned that you store anything for a long period of time.
Yeah, everything needs to be removed.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the exact day that they take it out, but it can't be sitting there for,
That's what I was saying.
yeah.
Okay.
And we'll put everything in the boilerplate.
And there's no fill bringing up the site? We bring the elevation up from what it is now?
Not really, because here's the 116, here's the
Yeah.
117 here. So the garage is 117, we're just sweeping it, just kind of bringing it, connecting it to it. Then the only fill area would really be that 117 to 118 on the garage slab, you know.
Yep, okay. I'm all set with part one.
Okay. Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. We will close the hearing. And we will include a boilerplate. Do we have a motion to approve? Hold on. Let's be formal. 340-0477, 431 Franklin Street, Lot 1.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Excellent.
If you can write your name, or sign your name, and print your name, and I will attach it to the sheet. And Brian, if you could do a boilerplate for it,
Yep.
awesome. Okay. So we closed the meeting, we approved it. Okay. Now I'm opening, continuing.
Yes. Yep, thank you.
No, is that one yours? Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Now we're continuing, opening 340-0476 Franklin Street, lot number 2.
Lot number 2 is the one with the existing dwelling and garage on it, which are both going to be removed from the site. There are some retaining walls, I think we discussed that at the last meeting, that runs along the ditch and so forth. Some of it will be taken out, but the portion along this bank will not be taken out. It really stabilizes that bank, and there's no need to take it out.
So we were thinking about leaving portions so it wouldn't, it would pin it a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
Or do whatever engineering,
Yeah.
calculations you need to do.
Yeah. So basically, constructing a house just behind the existing house. The driveway will be on this northerly property line, and where the existing garage and driveway will be removed. That's over here. There is a driveway that does come down this right sideline, which had an easement on the abutting property that is being removed, which was a condition of this, I believe, a condition of the zoning board of appeals. So that driveway is coming out. The house presently has a water service, and there's also a sewer stub that comes into the lot and dead ends in front of the wall. We're planning on putting in an injector pump, an environmental one injector pump that'll pump it up. Pump will be in front of the house, it'll pump it up to this existing stub. We don't know the exact depth of that stub, but rather than try to fill the lot higher, we used one on this house also, we did that. Other than that, we
So
do-
a little pump chamber there, gravity feed into that.
yeah. It comes out 10 feet, and then it goes into a small a pump with, it's really just an inch force main that gets pumped up to the sewer stub. And then there's floats in it, they kick it on and kick it off.
Is there a battery backup or something like that? Just curious. Or is it just
no.
running off power from the house?
It runs off power from the house, but there is storage in it. But if for some reason you lost power for 3 or 4 days, you want to put a generator and get it going.
Okay.
I know when we've done a couple in subdivisions in other towns, they made us, 10 years ago, they made us buy a generator pump for the people if they had to use it. I think somebody probably took it, put it in the basement, I don't know where it is. Or they never used it. So it's pretty much the same. There's a shed out here that's being removed. This area has been overgrown. At one time it was maintained as a lawn. We're doing very little filling, 102 to the 102, 104, 106, 108, 108 behind the house. So there is some filling in this area here that connects to the 108 here, 106 here. So
You're filling up front?
only to connects to these 116, already 114. It's 10 into the back here. So we got a 110 in front of the house, 108 wrapping around, 112.
Okay. Because you're gonna fill right on the kind of the border of the beat.
Well, yeah, not too much going in there though. It's pretty good. I mean, we're nothing really in this area, really into here.
What's the size of the house?
What's the size of the house?
Yeah,
It's the 60 feet. So I think it's a 36 with a 24 garage.
Okay.
Yeah, 36 with 24 garage, same as we did over here.
I think the overall goal is trying to keep anything out of that BBW area by using as much as possible. You know, 'cause I know it kind of falls off.
Yeah.
Not as much as over here,
Yeah.
but it does fall off.
Yeah, it doesn't fall off as much on that side
Especially-
for some reason, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One thing I find strange is the town never had a drainage easement to dump their street drainage there. It's kind of,
I mean, they have structures there too with their head wall. And,
oh yeah, it's picking up
Bollards there.
it's picking up their catch basins.
and then I was also picking up across the street,
Yeah.
right in that
Yeah.
easement, I think.
Yeah.
so Elliott Trees is gonna take down that big tree, correct?
Oh, in the front?
Yes.
The one that's already
Weren't they
fallen.
gonna take that down?
I know there's a huge tree over
Yeah.
here that Cabral has always been talking about, but.
No, it was the people across.
Oh, yeah,
the
there's
somebody-
somebody a lot too.
Oh,
They were just-
Big tree that,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm sure Nate will just love to chop that down.
Okay. Just as long as it, I hope they don't pull it out. Maybe just grind the stump or just leave it, because if you pull it, I mean,
Yeah.
all that root system would destroy everything.
Huge, yeah.
No, he would just grind it.
Okay. Yeah, and everything has to be removed.
Yeah, I mean, raising that house, raising the garage so close to the resource areas, it's
Yeah.
difficult to make sure everything doesn't get in or, you know, it's going to be a careful operation to get
Yes.
everything out of the material.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did go up and look at it. I think, the garage is going to come down. Matter of fact, the roof's
already
here.
down.
And it's already coming down.
It's already half down.
Yeah. It's not going to have
Those are
require
structures
too
that you
much.
don't know where they're going to go, either, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Well, the guys at the back, I mean, they take them down. And, I mean, even in the center of town over here, if you watch those two pillars come down, they did a good job.
You're going to close the cesspool in the back?
Oh, yeah.
You got to pull like a,
There's a permit for the
Permit for that?
Board of Health that it should be inspected, make sure it's backfilled, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be done part of the project, right?
Yeah, that's, whenever you tie into a stuff, if there's a house on a, I mean, even if we weren't doing anything there, and they just said we're gonna tie the house in, you still have to, have this inspected, so you have that. I mean,
Any other questions?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. We will close the hearing. And we need a motion, and we will include the boilerplate as well. Need a motion to approve 340-0476 431 Franklin Street, Lot 2.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do you want me just to mail these to you? Or I can leave them in my front
If you want to
stoop?
leave me in your front door, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the schedule for these? They already got a builder lined up.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, Nate who did these two.
Oh, is he?
I'm 99% sure he's doing them. He's gonna do this one first. In the meantime, he's trying to get her and the cats to get up to Maine somewhere.
So she's
Yes.
Still in that house. Yeah.
See, we didn't know when we went. I was like, going, because the cat I do see one or two cats, but with all the kitty litter, there's
More
looked
than
like
one or two.
yes, there was a lot of kitty litter.
there's one or two clans.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah, they scoot under the back porch, under that area there, and I don't know.
You might find them when you take the house down.
Yeah,
Crawl straight there into the
Yeah.
porch.
yeah.
well, I'm sure there aren't any mice around there.
No. I know, Nate has to take one of the cats and put it in his warehouse up there. He's gonna take a couple to Maine, I don't know where the other ones are going.
Oh my goodness.
We're looking for a cat.
Excellent. Nope.
Nope. Thank you. I'll have one.
Appreciate that.
Can't wait till
Allergic.
my carpet is.
Did you have a site inspection on lot 5?
Yes, we went Sunday.
I mean, did you have any questions, or it's pretty?
Seems pretty basic. Yeah.
My question is on the right side.
Oh, where the equipment
Where the
is?
plows are and stuff.
Yes. Is that going to be removed? So it looked like a plow for a truck or something for a snow plow, and then all that equipment.
Yeah, well, that's because that's the last lot, and they left everything.
That's right,
over,
we thought.
kind of stockpiled on that lot. But yeah, they're going to sell that lot off, and that stuff will all have to be removed.
That's a drainage ditch on that side. I didn't know if there was going to be any protective measures on that side also. I would, even though it's not a resource area, if it's a drainage ditch, I would probably just keep things out of it during construction.
Yeah, well, we did do. If you look, geez, I was gonna. What I'll do is on the next meeting, because the wetland delineation was actually done in 2014, and at that time we did an ANRAD and brought it to you. You were on the board then, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it to you. Then, based on that wetland determination, we then did a definitive subdivision, and we have an order of conditions back in end of 2017, I believe, for that subdivision for lots 1 through 5.
Yeah, it had to go for
and
it, yeah.
we designed a pipe under the road there where you're talking about. I don't know if you noticed it. We built a wall, and then there's a pipe that goes under the wall, under the road. It goes between houses, lots 3 and 4. And then so that was to pick up anything from that area that you're talking about, and we actually did show a little drainage easement on lot 5, which I noticed when I was explaining it to one of them. I didn't bring a copy of the plan with me.
We could discuss at the next meeting.
Yeah, but I can, at the next meeting, I'll bring the original subdivision plan. It shows the wetland line was for that whole thing.
Okay.
So, and
Yeah, because, and I know we're gonna talk about it next meeting,
Yeah, and
but,
then
so there's a
because of
no
2017
trespassing, there's like a little no trespassing sign or private property,
that
like,
was, that's cost, that was the lady that was here.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because does she live behind?
She's right on Temple Street.
Okay,
She's not the old house on the right as you come into there was part of that property. That was part of that property.
okay,
And she's on the other side of that.
oh, okay,
So she extended way back,
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So,
All right, well, we will see you December 19th.
19, yeah.
It's gonna be in the paper.
Okay.
Eric is gonna make sure.
I noticed you have that not Sportsman's Trail.
We haven't gotten it,
Discussing that?
no.
Not
We
tonight, right?
We don't have anything, that was just,
That's from the zoning board of appeals.
yes, so
Yeah.
when they get stuff, we get a copy and they
Right.
put it in our mailbox, so I glanced at it, but we have not gotten a notice of intent or any filings to
Yeah.
come talk to us.
Yeah, well, I will be. If this gets approved, we will be filing with you, but we're not gonna get an order of condition on something that might not get approved.
Right,
'Cause
exactly.
Actually, we did submit one
Yeah,
on the site before. I think there's a note on here that says that, I believe. Should say. Maybe not, let me see. Temple Street is a state higher property line information taken. Drainage layout. Oh, yeah, drainage layout by MP Design Consultants. A notice of intent drainage analysis will be required to file with the Whitman Conservation Commission and DEP.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah, so,
they have a file, that's just an info thing that they
Yeah.
give us, so,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, the planning board usually writes back their comments and they read them at the meeting.
Yeah.
Board of Health will do it, and they'll read it at the meeting. They'll just say that the Board of Health typically says, it should be tied into the town's sewage system.
Did it make it on a meeting docket yet? For the plan?
Has this been on what?
No, that one, no.
No, that's it, right? The agenda?
It hasn't been, it probably is not gonna be here to January,
That's
February.
right, that's right.
Yeah,
With the zoning board. I wouldn't think.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good for us.
Well, we did a proposal before that had 4 units that I liked,
I remember that one.
that had nice little.
I don't think they approved because of the road, right?
I think it approved, well, the abutters, really, because the abutters. But they all said, well, why don't you put something out front? I'm thinking, well, you want to put one big building out front? And they said, yeah. And I said, fine, if that's what you want. I like the little smaller one better,
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's in their backyard, so. Okay, I will see you on the 19th.
Yes,
Okay, thanks, have a good night.
you too, thank you.
I'm right there.
Okay, so next we have
Yeah.
the certificate of compliance. And did I forget that one? No, I actually brought that.
Right.
Hey.
Right here.
But I couldn't find the original folder. I looked through what I had at home, but I'll look again. I was going through it rather quickly. So I have the,
For Algier shoot?
what?
We're gonna do our Algier shoot?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is for 340-0462. We have a request for a certificate of compliance. I looked through the boxes at my house. I didn't see the original one, but I went through it very quickly. Otherwise, it's through there, but we looked through there, but it still could be there. Anyway, we did a site inspection on 11/19. Brian and I did, and I had gone previously in May for a site inspection, and there was lumber, and there was a tire and wheel in the stream, and debris. There was a broken whatever that's, the pipe stick,
PVC.
yes, thank you, sticking up. So, I told them they had to fix that, so then we got the email for a request. It had the original order expired. What was it? The original was issued 11/17/2020. This certificate compliant expired 11/17/2023, but since we didn't have a meeting before then, I received the request the Friday before, which would have been, let's see. I believe I received the email for the request either on the 9th or 10th of November. And we did the site inspection on the 19th. This was scheduled on November 21st to be voted on, but since we didn't have a quorum, that is why we're here today. When we went, it was wet, the stream was flowing, and all the debris had been removed, and the stream, so if you're looking at it, the stream from the Whitman side, looking towards Brockton. The right side of the stream was not disturbed when they did the put in the pipe. What the original thing was, they were supposed to dig down straight and then put the pipe underneath the stream, but at the time the stream wasn't flowing, they thought it was dry, so they decided just to go right through. So that's why they had to do restorative measures. So when we went back, the stream on the left-hand side, the grass is regrowing and everything. It's flowing. There's no thing blocking the stream from flowing. It's been restored.
Yeah.
So we just need to vote on it. So I just need a motion for a certificate of compliance on 340-0462. The project is located between Algiers Street and number 599 Auburn Street. This is the Auburn Street sewer project. And
Motion to approve.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So that is today.
So originally they were gonna do it like this,
It
right?
was, yeah,
All
this is
the way
just a
down.
road. And then 1, 2, 3, all the way down here.
They're gonna be like here.
This is like a dumpster area, but then,
Here, right?
yeah.
With like a roof or something.
Yep. Yeah, with a small loop that they couldn't get the fire truck.
So what? We want to shut it off.
These guys,
Oh, really?
yeah. And then Dawn, our neighbor, she's the one that mentioned they get on the board. Back in January.
That's why you're here for this project.
This was one of the reasons when we started talking. She's like, I wish I had questions on the board. And I said, yeah, but I've been thinking about the board for.
So you're the secret presence.
So what I will do is I will complete this. So what I have to do is just make a copy
That seems way better.
of this and send it to, mail it to,
I think that.
so I think I do it to the town. I'll have to email the guy of like if he gets the original or if I send it to DPW. but the original needs to go to them, and they have to file it with the Registry of Deeds, and then I will scan it, keep a copy for us. Oh, and I'll keep us a copy. Right now I've been saving them electronically, but I also put a copy in the file, and then I send electronically it to DEP, and then I also send one to the building inspector that they have a copy. Alrighty, so that is that. So do we have any other business to take care of? Okay, it is now 8:20 on December 5th. We are closing the meeting.